Hello everyone, welcome to another video of the playlist SketchUp Coding for Beginners. Today's objective will be to draw different types of pyramids. So let's get started. As usual, this is the SketchUp model and this is the Ruby code editor. So first we will create a base for the pyramid. To do so, we will select on this rectangle tool, press Ctrl button so that you can draw the rectangle from the center. So let's say it as 10, 20 and press enter. Now let's draw a line from the center to some height. Then what we do is we now start to draw the face over there. So to draw so, we can join this vertex to this vertex and again this vertex to this vertex. Then it will create a face like this. Now we don't need this line, we delete it and we go on making the line like this. It will create another face. Then again we join from this apex to this point. Then it will draw this face and this another face will be automatically closed as a boundary. So we have got a big object like thing, and if you select this all and make group, then you will get its volume. So this is how we do it in model. So let's do the same thing over in coding. So at first we create a group. Let's name it as group pyramid and name this as pyramid, which is to be shown in the model. Let's write some input parameters that we need to draw the pyramid. Let's say the number of segments in the base be n. Let's first create a square base pyramid. So we have put n equals to 4 and let's assume the height of the pyramid to be, let's say, 10 inches. Now we make a base for the pyramid. To do so, actually we don't create rectangle or pentagon, but we take advantage of creating circle in SketchUp to make any polygon. So we draw a circle. First we need to go inside the group pyramid and then entities, and then we add circle. Let's say the center at origin and then the rotating vector as z-axis, and then let's say the radius to be 12, and then number of segments we have already defined as n, so we put here n. So let's press Ctrl R button. You can see it has drawn a square with the radius of 12 units. Now we create the face of the base. To do so, we again go inside the group entities and then add face to that circle. Let's press Ctrl R, it will draw a face. We can define the point at the top or the apex as the apex point, which is 0, 0, the height. Now we have already got this base and the top point. So now what we need to do is we need to join the apex point, this vertex to make one face and to go on making the faces to create the pyramid. To do so, we need to go in the loop. So for I in 0 to the circle length -1. So let's understand what this loop does. This loop runs from 0 to the circle length. That means in this circle we have got 4 edges, so it runs through all these edges. Now what we do is we first capture all the points of these edges. So let's say the vertex 1 as circle I dot vertices dot first dot position. So this will give the coordinates of the first vertex of this line, and let's say vertex 2 as circle I dot vertices dot last dot position. So this will give the last vertices of this line. Then we have already known the apex point. Now what we do is we create the face. Let's name it as face 1. To create it, first we need to go inside the entities of that group and then add face joining these 3 points, vertex 1, the apex point, and vertex 2. Now let's press Ctrl R button. Square based pyramid is formed. And if we go into the model, select this pyramid, you can see a group highlight is given there, and it says the volume as 9/16 cube and its name is given as pyramid as per our coding. So instead of getting square based pyramid, what about getting the pentagonal based pyramid? To do so, we can just change the parameter from n equals to 4 to n equals to 5, then again press Ctrl R button. So what you need to understand is that while running this program, the model that is already present in this model will not be deleted. So what happens is that the pentagonal pyramid is drawn over the square based pyramid. So to avoid these circumstances, what we need to do is that first we need to delete every entity that is present in the model. So this command will do that, and then we will run this command. So now if we run the command, press Ctrl R button, you can see first it will delete everything that is in the model and then run our command. So if you give n equals to 6, then press Ctrl R button, you can see it draws hexagonal based pyramid. And if you want a cone to be drawn, then you can just increase the number of edges, that is, let's say 90 number of segment. Let's press Ctrl R button. So it will take some time. As you can see, it will draw a cone. While drawing the square base pyramid, let's say n equals 4, what you need to understand is that while inputting the parameters, we have already assigned the radius to be 12. The radius 12 actually is not the length of the edge, but this point, you can see it's 2 feet, which is 24 inches, and the radius means the distance from the center to this point is 12 inches. And if you double click on this group and again select this, you will be selecting the faces, then you can get the area of the selected face. So this is all about drawing the pyramids. So you can play with the different parameters like number of segments, the height of the pyramid, and many other things, and you can create your own models of different types of pyramids. So that's all for today. Keep learning, and thanks for watching.